All right, we're going to talk about the basics of video, and that's what this video is. In this series, I'm breaking down the steps that you can take to get started in video and why video is important. And this one is about video basics. Now, I think somewhere in the series here, I started with a different camera, actually. So this is my first video test, and it's going to be interesting because I was waiting for some cords. They came in. So I'm testing out a new video camera, one that I have, but connected it to my computer. I really like the webcam that I have. It's a great camera, but I wanted to give this camera a try. So if the video looks different, or I recorded some other video about lighting that is a little different on the other camera. So we're going to see real life if there's a difference between the two, or maybe you'll notice or won't notice if there is a difference or not. So I think it'll be very interesting to see about that. Where do you start with video? Start where you're at. It's all budget based, but the cool thing about technology, and as we've advanced over the last 10 years, the amount of really great technology, camera equipment, your cell phones are really great. I have an S9. It's not that great. But I'll never upgrade. No, that's fine. There's a lot of opportunity out there to utilize equipment that's really inexpensive. So you don't have to drop $2,000 on a 4K DSLR mirrorless camera. You can use what you got. You can use your cell phone. It's totally fine. Start where you're at. But like I said before, you just have to start. Okay, so let's talk about video. I already talked about video. Looking at my notes here. Audio. You want to make sure that you have good audio. You can have a bad looking video, but if you also have a bad video that looks bad with bad audio, then you just have a bad video all around. You can have a bad video, but you need to have good audio. There's a lot of different options out there to use, and I'm going to point out that this mic right here is probably one of the best investments I've made in the last 10 years. This mic sounds great, and I just want to record a bunch of videos on it because it looks great. It looks professional. It sounds great. It's inexpensive. It's under $100, which is just blows my mind. It came with a stand that connects to my desk. I can move it around. It's got lights. It's got some LED lights on here. I'm not gonna mess around with it, but it's such a great mic. And I'll throw a link in the video. It's going to be an affiliate link, but I'll also put the words on there in case you want to copy and paste. This is a great investment, and it sounds really good. It's just really good. The cool thing is, it's let me see if I can pop it up here. It's got. Geez, I hit the mute. I hit the mute and the lights at the same time. I can't believe I did that. So, actually, I do believe I did that. It plugs in via USB. It also has a XLR cable input, which is great because if you're gonna do multiple recordings with people, like a podcast possibly, like an in-person podcast. Man, this light is kind of in my face. So, I think the versatility of this, being able to utilize it with a DSLR XLR cable, plugging into like a Zoom H6 or H4, a Zoom recorder, the ability to plug it in to a USB port just makes it very mobile friendly, very versatile, and very inexpensive. I just got this mic this week, and I've already recommended it to a couple people, and I think it's just a great mic. Great option. All right, let's talk about lighting. Now, I currently have lights on in the back the background, and I have two soft boxes to make sure that I'm well lit. And that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you're well lit. If you don't have the ability to invest in equipment, I want you to take a look at what you have and use what you have. But you just want to make sure that you're even toned, that you're not blown out or anything like that. Lighting is, I keep on looking at the screen to see what my lighting's like. Lighting's super difficult, or it can be difficult. It's not easy, especially if you're not used to doing lighting. But I actually have two clips, those two clips I recorded earlier with the different camera, to show you the differences between lighting and non-lighting, specifically backlights, and how a backlight can actually make your station pop. All right, this is what it looked like with no background lights on. I'm going to turn on my lights so you can take a look at what it looks like with the lights on and how background lights, backlighting, can really help pop. And now this is what it looks like when I have the background lights on, when I have all my lights on. So there's a little bit of a difference, as you can see, and I'm gonna point out where the lights are that I turned on. So first I got the blue lights in the background that are against my bookshelf, and that is blue. I love that blue. They're LED lights, kind of wrapped around. Super inexpensive. I think it was like $10, maybe $20 for 2 rolls, 100 feet. I did not need 100 feet on that bookshelf, but 100 feet, it really just pops out. I can increase the brightness, decrease the brightness, but I really like how that looks with the other 2 lights. Now, there's a little light on, there's a hair light, and it's like a purplish kind of blue light, and that you can kind of see it, on my shoulder here. Just a very subtle light. I'm still playing around with that one. Actually, I'm just trying to find the best spot for it, because I kind of move around, and it, over here you can see it's much more prominent, but then over here, obviously, because it's smaller lights and the reach on the clamp is not great, but it definitely adds value to how I look on camera. And then over here is right there, a subtle, very subtle orange light that kind of complements that blue light. And I mean, when it goes off, you can definitely tell that there's it's a little dark there. So like finding complementary lights that work together well is beneficial. And all of these lights are fairly inexpensive. The light over there is about $30. I got it for about $30. The light up here I got for around $20, and then the LED lights were about, again, it was like $10, $20. And then I have 2 soft boxes right here that is making sure that I'm well lit, but then also not so much lighting my background. And that kind of, my goal is to create a depth of field, but right now I'm using a webcam. When I convert to an actual video camera, waiting on the cords, when I convert to an actual video camera, I can get a much greater depth of field. But I really am happy with how the webcam is working, and I'm not like, I have to get the cords. I could easily run to the store, grab the cords, come back here, and hook it up. But I like how this video camera is working. The webcam was, it was definitely under $100. So now the soft boxes, they were under $300. I don't remember what the pricing is offhand, but I'll drop some links in the description if you want to take a look. They are affiliate links, so if you click on them, they're affiliate links. But feel free to take a look at them. And when you're ready to invest, you can move forward with investing. You don't have to invest. If you have nothing to invest in, that's totally fine. Use what you have. And then we're going to move on to the final video. We're at the final video, and I'm pretty excited to get to the final video. Hopefully something within this video helped you out, let me know in the comments. And if it did or if it didn't, just let me know in the comments. I want to make sure that whatever I'm sharing is valuable to you. If it's not valuable, please do let me know, so I can course correct, so I can take a look at what I created, break it down a little further, try to understand what is not valuable, and then do it better the next time I do it. Because I want to continue to get better. The more I do, the better I get. The key to mastery is repetition. I think I said that a couple times already in this series. But if not, if this is the first video that you're listening to or watching, then the key to mastery is repetition. The more you do, the better you get. So I practice what I preach. The more I do, the better I'm going to get. And I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I'll see you in the next one.